So in the previous video we added the elapsed time to the project and we are almost done, so we added this piece of code here and now we have this loop. Also in the create function we'll execute the update counter function every single second from the beginning of the game, so we can apply the changes accordingly. This is how the complete update counter function looks. And we're gonna go into our, okay, this is the index.html. We're gonna go into the game.js and we are gonna go into the update counter. Okay, so we are gonna go into the update counter and it's gonna be right here. So we have this, we need to, it's empty, but if we save it and we go to the index.html for now and just press right click and then open with live server, so this is pretty much what we have so far. And if we have to navigate the yellow cyber orb to the hole to finish the level, use arrow keys on the desktop, accelerator on the mobile, control the yellow cyber orb, so we can click. And now if you click here somewhere else, nothing is happening, so you have to press in the keyboard, so to move to the left, to the right, up and down. So I can move to the right, to the left, I can move up, I can move down, but let me see, I cannot win this game yet because I put the ball and the orb in this hole but nothing's happening. Also if I press here nothing is happening, so I cannot mute it or stop the game, so we're gonna work on it. So now we're gonna go into the update counter function. Okay, so in the update counter, okay, update counter function, let's close the index.html file. We are gonna use the keyword des that, and we're gonna have the timer plus plus semicolon at the end. Okay, des that timer. Okay, we have that. We're gonna have the des that, and we're gonna have the timer. Okay, we're gonna have the timer text, and the method that we're gonna use is gonna be set text. Okay, and we're gonna open parentheses and we're gonna open backticks and we're gonna have in the time colon and we're gonna have dollar sign, open curly braces, and we're gonna have this that timer. Okay, so we're gonna end it with a semicolon at the end. Then we're gonna have this that, we're gonna have the total time text, so it's gonna be the total, okay, the total time text that, and this time is gonna be the set text. So oops, it's gonna be the set, okay, it's gonna be the set text, and we're gonna open parentheses, set text, and we are gonna have backticks, and we're gonna have total time, so it's gonna be the total, okay, total time colon, and okay, we're gonna open dollar sign curly braces, and it's gonna be this that total, so it's gonna be the total time text. Okay, I mean it's gonna be this that total timer plus, so we're gonna concatenate this that timer, okay, like that. So we have that, and okay, so this is how the complete update counter function looks. So let's take a look. Okay, so it's gonna be update counter, we have this that timer, okay, then we have this that timer text, that set text, and then we have the time, and then this that timer inside of the backtext, then we have this that total timer, okay, we have this that total time text, that set text, and we have the total time, and inside of the dollar sign curly braces we have this that total timer, this that total timer plus this that timer. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have that. Now as you can see, we are incrementing the this that timer variable and updating the content of the text objects with the current values on each iteration, so the player sees the elapsed time. So let's refresh it and let me see. So now as you can see the time is moving, so or is going forward. We have a total of 9 seconds, but again that's what we have so far. Okay, now finishing the level and the game. Okay, so the ball is rolling on the screen, the timer is working, and we have the hole created. that we have to reach. So again, as I'm trying to reach this, nothing is happening, so I'm not advancing to the next level. Okay, now let's set up the possibility to actually finish the level. The following line in the update function adds a listener that fires the ball when gets to the hole. So we are gonna go into the update function now, and we're gonna have this piece of code. So we're gonna go into the update function. So let me see, we're gonna go into the update function where it was update. Okay, so we have here in the update function, and okay, so we're gonna go pretty much here, and we're gonna have this that, and it's gonna be this that physics. Okay, it's gonna be physics that arcade that, okay, that overlap. We're gonna open parentheses, and we're gonna have this that ball, comma, this that hole, comma, and also this that finish level. So we're gonna have in the finish, okay, the finish level. Okay, then we're gonna have null and the keyword this. Okay, so we have this that physics that arcade that overlap, and then we're passing in this that ball, this that hole, comma, this that finish level. So finish level, and it has to be in camel notation. We're passing null and we're passing this. Okay, so we're good up to this point. And let me see what else do we have here. Okay, so semicolon at the end. And okay, so this works similarly to the collide method explained earlier. When the ball overlaps with the hole instead of colliding, the finish level function is executed. So now we need to move into the finish level function that is way over here. So let me see, finish level function. Okay, so let me see, I don't have it here. Init level and update, post, manage, update, world, handle, render. So we don't have the finish level function, so let's create one. Okay, so let me refresh it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, everything is fine here. Okay, so yeah, let's go after the handle orientation, and we're gonna have the finish level. Okay, so we're gonna have this finish level function, and inside of the curly braces, so we're not passing nothing in the parentheses, but inside of the curly braces we are gonna have an if statement. So we're gonna have the if statement. So we're gonna have some condition if, okay, there's that level, if there's that level is greater than or equal to there's that max levels. Okay, max levels, what we're gonna do. So if there's that level is greater than or equal to there's that max levels, then we're gonna have there's that total timer, the total time, there's a total timer. We're gonna have the plus equal sign, so it's gonna be set to there's that timer, semicolon at the end. And again, this is like saying that that total timer is gonna be set to there's that total timer plus this timer. Okay, so that's pretty much what we are, where we have the plus equal sign. Okay, so this is inside of the body of the curly braces of the if statement. Okay, so then we're gonna have an alert, and inside of this alert we're gonna pass in inside of the parentheses, we're gonna pass in backticks, and it's gonna be congratulations. Okay, so game Okay, game completed. Okay, game completed. And we're gonna move to the next line, and it's gonna be total. Okay, total time of play, and we're gonna have colon here, or let me see, total time of play, and just we're gonna move this one here, total time of play, and we're gonna have the dollar sign, curly braces, and inside of the curly braces we're gonna have the this that total timer. Okay, so it's gonna be the second one, total timer. And outside of the dollar sign curly braces we're gonna have just seconds, like that. We have an exclamation mark, and then we put a semicolon at the end of this parentheses. Okay, so this is it for this if statement. So we are here. Well, not yet. So after this semicolon at the end, we are gonna have another statement that is gonna be the keyword this that, and the method that we're gonna use is gonna be the game that state that game that. Okay, this that game that is state that is start, and we're gonna pass in main menu. So it's gonna be main menu. Okay, so this that game that is state that is start, and we're passing the main menu inside of the single quote. So main menu. Okay, let me see. Yeah, everything is fine. So this is the if statement, and let's put a comma after the curly brace of the finish level function. Okay, so we don't have an error. So after the curly brace of the if statement inside of the function finish level, we're gonna have the else. So we're gonna have this else, and let me see. Okay, so we're not passing anything but else. So inside of the curly braces of the else we are gonna have an alert. We're gonna have backticks inside of the parentheses, and we're gonna have congratulations. Okay, so level congratulations level, let me see, level, we're gonna open dollar sign, and we're gonna have this that level, and outside we're gonna have completed. Okay, exclamation mark at the end, semicolon here at the end of this statement of this alert. Then we are gonna have the this that, let's close this one, we're gonna have the this that total timer, this that total timer, this that total timer. We're gonna have plus sign, equal sign set to the this that timer. Okay, so semicolon at the end, and now we're gonna have the this that timer. We're gonna have this that timer, and we are gonna set it to 0, semicolon at the end. We're gonna have this that timer, and okay, no, this that level, and we're gonna increment it by 1. Okay, so now we're gonna have the this that timer text. So it's gonna be the timer text, and we're gonna use this method set text. So it's gonna be set text. We're gonna open parentheses, and we're gonna have backticks. We're gonna have the time column. Okay, so we're gonna use dollar sign, and we're gonna have this that timer like this. Okay, we're gonna put a semicolon at the end, and finally we're gonna have the this that total item. Okay, this that total time text. So this that total time text. Okay, that set text, and now we are gonna have we're gonna pass in the backticks, and we're gonna have in the time, the total time is gonna be the total time, which is gonna be the total time. So we're gonna dollar sign inside of the curly braces is gonna be this that total time. Okay, total timer, the second one, total timer. Okay, calling at the end, we move to the next line. So we have the total timer. Okay, total timer. Then we're gonna have the this that level text is gonna be the level text. So this that level text that set text and we are gonna pass in backticks and we're gonna pass in the level colon and we're gonna have dollar sign. Okay, it's gonna be dollar sign curly braces and it's gonna be this that level. Okay, and okay, so outside. Okay, and this is gonna be divided. Okay, so this has to be outside of the curly brace, but it's still inside of the backtick, so it's gonna be divided by the dollar sign curly braces, and it's gonna be that max level, so it's gonna be the max levels. Okay, so we have that semicolon at the end, and finally we're just gonna have this. So the test that's ball and finally the test that show level. So let me save it for now. Let's see what we have. If we have some error or something, let me see. Okay, so nothing is happening yet. Oh, okay, congratulations, level 1 completed. Congratulations, level 2 completed. Okay, so I'm cheating and I'm pretty much moving all of the levels, so I am in level 5. So let's see what happened. Congratulations, game completed, total time 11 seconds. So yeah, this is a hack, a shortcut. So let's keep finishing this game. Okay, so now we have in the where we were. Okay, so we were in this that level text. So let me see, it's gonna be this that level text. That's fine. So now we're gonna have in the this that ball that, and it's gonna be this that ball that body that x. So this that ball that body that x. Okay, so and we're gonna set it. So we are gonna set it to this that ball star. So this that ball star position. So it's gonna ball star position that x semicolon at the end, and we're gonna have the same thing, but it's gonna be for the y position, the vertical. So it's gonna be like that, and this one has to be y, so we can save it. And yeah, so let me see, there's that ball that body that y, there's that ball star blah. Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna have this that ball that this. Okay, so okay, there's that ball that body that velocity. Okay, and we are gonna velocity that x, and we are gonna set it to 0. Okay, so then we're gonna have this that it's gonna be the same thing pretty much, so we can just copy it and let's go here, and it's gonna be this that ball that body that velocity that y, and we are gonna set it to 0. Okay, so that's fine up to this point. And finally we're just gonna have this that show level. Okay, let me see, semicolon at the end. So let me see, so we have this that show level, and yeah, this is pretty much it. So if the current level is equal to the maximum number of levels, in this case 5, then the game is finished. You'll get a congratulations message along with a number of seconds elapsed through the whole game and a button to press that takes you to the main menu. So if the current level is lower than 5, all the necessary variables are reset and the next level is loaded. So let's check it out, let's refresh it. And okay, so okay, so let me go to the next level, but there's something here, and it was in what function? I think it was in the audio. Okay, so here we have something. We still have the audio and the pause functions that we need to work on it. So what we are gonna do first, let's start with the audio. So and this code you can have it in the GitHub repository here. So this is the author of the code, and we also have the phaser framework. So let's check out what we need to do here. So we're gonna have the this, that, and we're gonna have the audio status. So it's gonna be the audio status, and it's gonna be when the audio status is not equal to the this, that audio status, semicolon at the end. We're gonna have this, that audio status, that animations that play, and we're gonna pass in parentheses, and in the parentheses we're gonna pass the this, that audio status. So this, that audio status. So we have that, and let's delete these comments here. Okay, so now let's check it out. If we go here, okay, so let me see. Okay, so let me see something real quick. So we have the this, that audio status, and we are setting it to this that audio status. Okay, that's fine. And now we're gonna have the this, that audio button. So this is the problem, it's the button. Okay, so this, that audio button, that animations that play, and we're passing in the this, that audio status. So we can save it, and let's refresh the game, and let me see something. Okay, so now it's muted, so as you can see. And okay, so let me see if I can win this, if I can move to the next level. Okay, that's fine, but if I press this one, it's not working, so I cannot pause the game. Okay, so we have that. We can delete these comments, and we are almost done. So now we need to pretty much manage the manage pause function, and we are pretty much done with this game. So we're gonna have the this, that game, that pause. So it's gonna be that game, that pause, like this, and we are gonna set it to the boolean true, so semicolon at the end. And now we're gonna have this bar, or you can have it as a constant. So we're gonna have in the pause text, so we're gonna have this bar statement declaration. We're gonna have the pause text, and we're gonna set it to the this, that, let me see, this that add that text. So this that add that text, we're gonna open parentheses, and we're gonna pass in the bold. The first one is with uppercase letter, bold that, and we're gonna have in width, and we're gonna multiply by 0.5, comma 250, comma, we're gonna pass in this game pause, comma, and move it to the next line, tap anywhere, so like that, and anywhere to continue, anywhere to continue. Okay, and outside of the double quotes, we are gonna have in this, that, let me see, this, that fun message. So we're gonna have the this, that fun message. Okay, and we're gonna end this statement. Okay, so now we are gonna go to the next line, and we are gonna have the post text. So we're gonna have the post text. Okay, so we're gonna have the post text, that anchor, that set. Okay, that's set, and we're gonna pass in the parentheses 0.5. Okay, semicolon at the end. And now we're gonna have the this, that input, okay, this, that input, that on down, there's that input, that on down, that add, and now we're gonna pass in the function. Okay, so now we're gonna pass in, yeah, we can pass in the function like this, and we're gonna open curly braces, and inside of the curly braces we are gonna pass in the post. Okay, post text that destroy, destroy, okay, semicolon at the end, and now we're gonna have the this that game that post like that, and we are gonna set it to this boolean false. So we have that, so let's check it out. We have the this that game that post set to true, then we're gonna have the this that input that undown that add, and we're passing the function, and it's gonna be post text that destroy this that game post set it to false. So let's try it out. Okay, so I'm gonna click okay, I mute it, and game post, tap anywhere to continue. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is all the code that we have needed to create this game. As you can see, everything is working. So right now the only thing left to do is just play it and move to the next level. So as you can see right now there is noise, but if I tap it, okay, the noise is gone, so it's muted. Now I can pause the game, I can, okay, let's start playing. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the next level. Now I am level 2. I'm gonna move here, and okay, so I'm to level 2, and now I'm gonna go to level 3. Okay, so I'm about to finish this game. Okay, so level 4. Now I'm gonna move into the level 5. So let's see if I can finish this game. And let me see. And yeah, we completed this game. So this is pretty much all for this tutorial. So we have created this game, and this is all the code that we have created. These are the source or the states, the boot, the game, how to main menu, the phaser framework, the preloader, the index.html, and you have also the audio, the icons, the images, and yeah, this is pretty much it for this tutorial.